Hi there, I'm Felicia with Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. I'm going to share with you today a half acre in southern Colorado. Before I do that, if you have any questions, make sure you leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. So you can find this property on my website, compasslandusa.com, with the title 0.5 acres with power in Colorado City, Pueblo County, Colorado. I'll also put the URL link in the description of this video for you. So coming onto the website here, you can see pictures of the actual property. So let's click to go through. Okay, so here are pictures of the actual property. Now what makes this property so great is that it has mountain views and it's got power. And you have road access, beautiful landscape, not a whole lot of clearing to do. You can see the power lines running right through the middle of the picture here. Soft rolling hills, big blue skies. It's a pretty picturesque place to be. This is a 3D outline of the property. So you can see it's larger than a normal rectangular parcel would be. You have that extra little triangle piece at the top. And the elevation is around 6,200 feet. Just a little bit about the area. Property uses in Colorado City. I want you to know if you're going to build a house or a living dwelling, a cabin of sorts, you need at least 1 acre for a septic. Otherwise, the county won't really want to install that. City water, you can bring that to the property if you want. Again, I think they want 1 acre minimum for that, or you could just have it delivered and do it that way. You can also have an RV on your property, but only while you're building. So if you want to make a quick transition, a quick move, you can have your RV there, but you have to be building. Make sure of that. These properties are also really great as investments. So Colorado City will have all of your basic amenities. There's a Family Dollar and a loaf and jug in the gas station there. The Valley Market will have all of your food, alcohol, groceries. There's an Ace Hardware in town. There's a bank. There's a holiday campground, which is great for people coming to visit you. Typical weather patterns in Pueblo County, you can expect 259 sunny days, 13 inches of rain, and 25 inches of snowfall every year. So this town is really special because it has a lake, Lake Beckwith or Beckwith Reservoir, only 1.3 miles from the middle of town. So some really popular activities at Beckwith include making use of the paved trail, and the trail runs along the entire perimeter of the lake. Non-motorized craft is a go here. So paddleboards, sailing, kayaks, canoes, that's all fine, and fishing. Some of the fish that you can expect to catch here include crappie, largemouth bass, walleye, and rainbow trout. So this is the view of Greenhorn Mountain from the east. So you can see town is kind of in the middle of the screen here. And then just past that, 1.3 miles past, is Beckwith Reservoir. And then when you're in town, you have this beautiful view of these 3 mountain peaks. So you have Greenhorn Mountain, which is the farthest one off to the south. And that's an elevation of 12,346 feet. Then we have North Peak at 12,200. And Table Mountain, which is smaller in comparison, at 7,000 feet. Greenhorn Mountain is the tallest peak in the Wet Mountains range, and that's kind of that stretch at the bottom of the screen there. Now, in reference to your next largest city, that's going to be Pueblo, and Pueblo is 25.8 miles north on I-25 from Colorado City. So Colorado City has a population of around 2,100. And you can see that I-25 is a nice easy drive up to Pueblo, which has a population of 110,000. Zooming out a little bit more, if you keep going on I-25, you're going to hit Colorado Springs. They have a population of around 485,000. Go up even further on I-25 north and you're going to hit Denver. Has a population of 734,000, and that's 140 miles from Colorado City. So Pueblo is your next closest city. They've got a really cool historic river walk that runs through downtown, and there's some really cool older buildings for you to check out in the downtown district. Big box retailers in Pueblo, they're going to have everything that you need. There's a Walmart Supercenter, a Lowe's, Target, and a Pueblo Mall, which has a ton of different options for you, as well as a food court. Nearby national and state parks. So we have Lake Pueblo State Park, which is 30.7 miles from Colorado City. It's just west of Pueblo, so it's not far at all. And then on the other side of the Wet Mountains range, we have the Great Sand Dunes National Park, which is where my head is showing on the screen here. It's unfortunately right behind that. And that's 101 miles from Colorado City. So Lake Pueblo State Park has over 4,600 surface acres of water and 60 miles of shoreline. There's almost 10,000 acres of land for you to check out. Some really popular activities here include motorized watercraft. So unlike Lake Beckwith in Colorado City, you can have a motorized craft here. So jet skis, motorboats, pontoons, like anything like that is fine. Camping is also really popular here. There's tons of hiking and walking trails and fishing. Great Sand Dunes National Park is a little bit farther, but it's still a really cool spot. It's really special because it has the tallest sand dunes in North America, towering at 750 feet. So some popular activities here include camping, sandboarding, and sand sledding down the 750 feet peaks, if you're into that, off-roading, and stargazing. So Colorado City is in CPW Game Management Unit 84. Some of the species that you can expect to find here include elk, deer, turkey, and the occasional black bear. There are some trailheads near Colorado City, so you don't need to go as far as the state and federal parks. So Greenhorn Trail is the closest one. It's only 8.2 miles out of Colorado City. There's also a couple other located on this map. And if you want details on these trails, you can go to alltrails.com and they'll have everything there for you. It is Colorado, so we have to tell you a ski spot. The closest ski resort to Colorado City would be Monarch Mountain, and that's 118 miles away. Monarch Mountain will have a variety of runs and difficulties, so it's great for the whole family. They also do, I believe they do cat skiing, and they have cross country and fat biking. So back to the listing, under the pictures, you'll see a map with the exact property location. It's interactive. You can play around, zoom in, zoom out. You can also use this for directions. If we keep going, we'll see the pricing. Now, our team works really hard here to make it safe and simple for you to purchase land. We usually only have one of every property in our inventory, and we sell our properties on a first come, first served basis. So if you love this property and you want to make it yours, you can do that really easily by coming onto the website and using either one of these green checkout buttons here. So this buy now button is for the discounted cash price, and that's $3,799. The get financed will submit the documentation fee and get you started on owner financing. And we have 3 plans for you to choose from there, ranging in price of down payment from $759 all the way down to $189. So if you wanted to, let's say, get financed and start owner financing, we would click this button and it's going to take us to a secure checkout page. This is what it's going to look like. So we have the county at the top, then the parcel number, and this one says doc fee because we're financing. So all you have to do is come over here, punch in your contact information, and then use a debit or credit card of your choosing to securely submit your documentation fee. And you just finish up by clicking complete order at the bottom, and that's it. My team takes care of the rest, and we'll reach out to you within 24 hours to let you know what the next steps for your new property are. So under the pricing, you'll see some important property details. We have the address, parcel number, legal description, utilities. So there is power at the property. We saw that in the pictures there, those power lines overhead. Water would be hauled or delivered. Septic can be installed with additional acreage. They normally like you to have one. but you can try taking up a plea with Colorado City to if they'll maybe give you a break for less. Normally they don't, but you can try. Annual property taxes, only $2, so super, super cheap to hold for many years to come. If you have any questions about this property, you can text Mountain to this number here. That's one of our office cell phones. Or if you're on a mobile device, you can click this button and it'll initiate the text message for you. If you'd rather give us a call, please go ahead and do that. We'd love to hear from you. You can reach my partner and co-owner, Andrew. It's this guy here at 313-349-0434. He'll be happy to answer any property questions that you might have, owner financing questions, and help you become a happy Colorado landowner. While you're on the website, you can choose to leave your email in one of these gray boxes here, and that's going to get you on our VIP list. Now, the VIPs, once a week, they get a exclusive land deal sent to them. So it's a really great discount on one of our properties in our inventory. It's not marketed anywhere else. It only goes to our VIPs. The VIPs are also the very first to know of any new properties that we get into our inventory. So if you wanted to save some money on your next land purchase, maybe get a property before it even goes to market, make sure you come over here and leave your email in that box. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, you can check out our testimonials page. You're going to see a bunch of testimonials from people like you who are sharing in their own words their experience of buying land through Compass Land USA. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. You can also give the video a like, comment, share it with your family and friends. If you have any questions about this property, leave a comment below and I'll reply with your answer and help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.